Welcome back to Recap channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's start our story. The movie centers around the character of Mike Enslin, a man who is deeply interested in haunted houses and also happens to be a professional author. He has heard about a famous and supposedly haunted room at a hotel located in New York City called Room 1408, and decides to rent it despite the efforts of the receptionist to warn him away and even offer him a bribe. The story begins with Mike entering the room, equipped with a mini cassette on which he plans to record his observations. Upon entering, he finds the room to be unremarkable and lacking in any supernatural activity, and comments on this fact through the cassette. However, suddenly the clock in the room begins playing a song by the Carpenters called "We've Only Just Begun," and the digital clock sets a time limit of 60 minutes. This is accompanied by a slideshow of the previous occupants of the room, all of whom died under mysterious circumstances. Mike becomes agitated by these events and tries to leave, but the clock has already been set and he is unable to do so. In an attempt to find help, Mike opens his laptop and tries to contact a person named Lily, but the system short-circuits as the temperature in the room drops to below freezing. When the temperature returns to normal, the laptop starts working again. In this portion of the movie, the screen shows an alternate version of Mike inviting Lily to room 1408. The room then starts shaking violently, and Mike even manages to break a picture of a ship in a storm, causing water to flow from the picture. Mike and Lily are then transported to a beach, where Mike feels safe and Lily encourages him to write a book about his experience in the hotel. However, when Mike goes to the post office to send off the manuscript, it becomes apparent that the entire experience was just a dream and he is still trapped inside room 1408. The ghost of his deceased daughter, Katie, appears to him and the room returns to its original state. The clock sets itself to the 1-hour timer once again, and the hotel manager calls Mike, who asks about his death and why it hasn't happened yet. She tells him that he has a choice in the matter, and he can either live through the past hour repeatedly or use the express checkout system. Instead, Mike decides to burn down the hotel and breaks a window to escape, laughing as he does so. There are actually 3 different endings to this movie: the theatrical ending, the official director's cut, and a spare ending that was shot. In the director's cut, Mike dies in the fire, but during his funeral, he approaches Lily and gives her his belongings, telling her that the room has been destroyed and will no longer harm anyone else. However, when he listens to the cassette recording later, he has visions of Mike's burnt corpse and a little girl in a cemetery. He puts the recorder down and drives away from the location.